the order in. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, so last I was playing, I accidentally dropped off what I was delivering in the wrong place, so I need to go to another area I haven't been to yet. Let's see. I'm wondering if I could use like the fast travel. No, I might need to go back. Alright, I need to get a vehicle. So the ship that I'm using in the game has an issue and it can't travel. So I need to get some materials to assist them right now. If you're just joining now, I'm playing Death Stranding 2. I'm on episode 6. I'm like maybe a third of the way through the whole game. Alright, let me get a vehicle. I'm just realizing I also could have taken the monorail. Oh, okay, it looks like people have been creating the roads. It makes it easier to travel on the roads. You don't use electricity for your vehicle. I can see people are watching, but for some reason it's not showing on the PlayStation right now. Okay, I need to travel like 2,000 meters. Jesus. So I need to get here and pick up this item to bring to... There's a ship that can travel around, and my team is on it, but it's being drowned right now in the... Not water, it's like tar is what they call it. Okay. What is that place over there? That's not the best thing to be watching right now. The task I have right now is kind of boring. It's a lot of heavy rain. Can I go over this river? See, the red area is too deep for me to drive past. Some porters. Those are other delivery people. I'm wondering if it's the rain, but my truck is moving very slow. Yeah, the game looks gorgeous. Hey, welcome, Pancake Games.
River's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Wait, is this you, bro? I'm just... Like, did you just create this account, Pancake Games? River is very strong. Okay. Is it like a name that they give you for you to create, or did you pick that one? And thank you for joining the stream. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give me a follow if you haven't already. So the game actually isn't out until midnight tonight for people. I just got the early access 2 days before it came out. Is that the truck? Yeah, that's my truck, okay. So when I was playing earlier, I made a mistake and fast traveled away from here. And then when I fast traveled there, it was to the wrong place. So I had to drive all the way here just now? Okay. Let me see, I think my cargo is not on me. Let's see. There we go. This is the stuff I need. And I need to make some equipment. Wow, I can't build anything here? Oh, there's no... Okay. So you need, like, materials to build certain things, and I don't have anything in here. So I'll just go into this building over here. So apparently this truck is upgraded to have a weapon on it, but I have no idea how to use the... I've never used the gun on this thing. Yeah, next time you come over, we gotta find a day for you to try it out because the controller for the PlayStation 5 has the craziest haptics for this game. Let's see, I'll build 2 of these. So these are different things you can craft. I don't have any weapons on me right now, so I'm going to craft some. Yes, I believe I'm going to need to use some weapons coming up. Is that Emily girl? What the hell is that? I'm so not used to Twitch, which is so weird. So, I have more people on YouTube, like subscribers, but when I go live there, no one... I still don't get anybody who watches, and... Alright, let's see here.
Commencing route creation.
I'm essentially just creating the route so I can... Oh man, this place is far from where I am? Wait, where am I right now?
Delivery route.
Oh man, I am far from this place, whatever. 4,000 meters, holy shit. Okay, it looks like, so the whole thing with Death Stranding is that each person's like stranded together, like strands connecting people. So what happens is you build these roads in the game, but whenever you save and you come back, usually if someone else has built a road in their game, it will also build in yours. So none of that road was built the last time I played. Yeah, I think when it rains, it slows me down. Maybe because then it's slower, like the slipperier, I don't know. That was ridiculous. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I wish I could compare part 1 to part 2 graphically. It's so much nicer looking, smoother, consistent frames per second, no tearing. And this is on the base model PlayStation 5. The Pro, I think, runs it at a higher resolution and frames per second. It's an enemy base that I'm driving through. So to give some context, this is like the main map area I'm in right now. And I started out driving from here all the way here. And I need to go here. And everywhere in these red kind of areas, like here and over here, I haven't discovered yet. So there's like so much of the map I still haven't even explored. And this is only like a section of it. This is like a quarter of everything you can explore.
Feels good.
Unfortunately, you have to get a PlayStation to do it. I hate that they still did this exclusive stuff. But my PlayStation 5 is a Death Stranding machine and Apex. It's only 2 games that I really play on it. Yeah, let's go, bro. If you buy one, you gotta tell PlayStation that it was because of me. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I thought... You're still my bro. So something's happening to me? I have no idea. Make sure to follow me. Well, where's your bro? Both of you need to be in here. It's Mika's night report. Ooh. Some more desert land? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hit by like a sandstorm or something. I think he also gets sunburn. Yeah, that's a sandstorm coming right for me. Yeah, he does. I should flip his hat the other way. You could say both. Yeah, here we go, sandstorm. Borders went up.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I can't see anything. This is madness. Whoa. Oh shit. I'm gonna get hit by lightning and... Whoa, kangaroo! Oh my god. What is happening in this game? It looks like maybe I'm coming out of the sandstorm. That was crazy. So can you see he's just covered in dust now? This game looks so good. Whose truck is that? So you can see the ship that I'm on is submerged in this like tar. It's like I'm at a wedding right now and I need to move the cars. Yeah, he's covered in sand. You can see from. There's 4 people in here.
Thanks for the help, Sam, and apologies for greeting you as a chiral grab. Despite all
It says 4 people are watching.
I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's
Yeah,
no
you
wonder
know
your
it.
client speaks so highly of your work.
Yeah, I think it says 5 are in here, but I don't know. It's weird. People are just lurking sometimes, but it's fine as long as I have like 3 or more people watching at a time. It's good for the stream to build it up.
Cheers for that, Sam.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.
Are you both in here or just one of you are in here? Also change your name. Why are you Pancake Games? Nice rest after a long delivery. Okay, what's happening? Okay, I guess I saved the ship. Sometimes I don't even know what's happening. I feel like they're just trying to show off how good the game looks.
location of the weapons factory. Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions. Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future. So let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the THV Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal. Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route. The ring terminal expansion device is designed to support the ring terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network, and APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your ring terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of... Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it. Get the job done, Sam.
Alright, so there's enemies I might need to deal with. I have my weapons and stuff. Okay, I think I'm good to go. The tar buildup on the Magellan all cleared up thanks to the dissolvent you brought us. Perfect. Armed surveillance are involved as well. Okay. There's like an in-game social network.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
A hot spring? I can bathe in a hot spring? Ooh.
I feel reborn.
This is living. Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Huh? It's pulling us in! Where in the world are we?
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
Okay, this is new. I have no idea what's happening right now. How did I get to Hartman's? What the hell?
Oh, excuse me. Nice to meet you. Oh, wait. We've met before, at this very facility.
Who is that? Why does she look
You
familiar?
might remember? My hand, at least. How's our mutual friend doing? Hartman and I have been working together to study water samples collected on the beach. So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it! I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help, Sam. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC. Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. What? I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if I may ask, Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. I'll make sure to reward you for your efforts. Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, it's to the northwest of here. I'll post a formal aid request shortly, so if you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment. In your own time, of course. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, interesting. That's like a whole new thing that I didn't even know about.
What's this, break time?
This is the life. Sam, you forgot to grab the ring terminal expansion device.
Okay, so that hot spring thing was news to me. I didn't even know that was a thing. It was so funny. I put a bucket on my head and then I can warp to other springs. Okay, so right now I need to... There's a weapon factory where the terrorists are creating weapons, and I need to stop them. So we're gonna go destroy the weapon factory now. I wonder if I could avoid this storm by going on the edges here. Something tells me it's just gonna come here too. Or maybe my truck's not gonna be able to make it up this hill. Yeah, that hill looks huge. I doubt I'm gonna be able to make it up this hill. Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on. No, no, wait. I just don't want to go through this storm. There we go. What is this? This is definitely one of those hot springs. I was trying to avoid the storm, but no way. No way. Oh my god. Why don't I have the thing on me? I need to go all the way back. You gotta be kidding me. I don't have the device on me that I need. What is with all these mountains that I can't even drive across? Okay, what is happening? They're just starting to piss me off. Okay, let's see. Just let me get to the top. So the item that I put in my... that I was wearing, I took it off when I went in the hot spring, and then it just didn't... I didn't pick it up again. I'm very confused. Wow, I can't believe I have to come all the way back here just for this.
Footpath.
So where is it? I don't understand. What just happened? So everything I had on just got placed in here. That's so annoying. Okay, that's a great thing to add to the game and then not explain. Ring expansion terminal. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight through the storm because I don't want to have to take forever. It was this one. Just charging up my trunk again. Alright, let's go. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, to the right is a path here. What is with this zoomed in? It's really, why am I so zoomed into the truck? I think this honestly could be one of the most annoying parts of the whole entire game right now. There was a sandstorm early in the game, but it kind of made more sense in this. I wonder if I can climb that whole mountain. Oh, there are already bad guys here. Wait, what the hell? Are they floating?
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
What the hell is this? Whoa, there's a lot of enemies here. And they're like floating in the sky. Did they not see me? That one's like patrolling over there. How do I get in here? Is this an entrance here? What is this? What am I walking into right now? Oh my god. I'm so afraid to move right now. It like turned its body. Okay. Okay, this is how they're making the weapons.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal. Fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
I wish I could just open this door and get out of here. Can I not? Okay. I feel like something's gonna happen. Like this is about to be a cutscene here somewhere. Like where are those guys? They're not even coming up on my scans. Yeah, here we go. Fellas, are you still there? Wow, this is so sick.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you.
Who's make the
So
games?
let love warm you till the morning. Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh,
Same as it ever was.
looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
The fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot, meaning you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam! Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck? Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh?
This whole fight sequence was making it even harder to explain what this game is. What?
Son of a bitch, just like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Hey, who the hell are you? No, wait!
What the?
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
How about that? But they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
That one.
How did we get here? How the hell would anybody Cold honey milk and fireflies. Savor every moment in your eyes. 'Cause I would never come around again. Even if the whole world was sad.
Let's go!
Even if the gilded church bells ring deep into the quiet night of rain.
Just a bit further now.
Hey, Sam. Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. That was some incredible fighting. I knew you had it in you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he escaped the beach. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
Okay, that was an interesting chapter in the game. Higgs is like the main bad guy from the first game.
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. Whatever.
His boots are on too tight.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
All right, let's see. What, sorry, just checking the stream manager. Okay, 2 people in here. Alright. I don't think I was able to get a job from here. Let me check one more time. No, I can't take any orders. Okay.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
Okay.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements.
Can't use your conduct analysis, and we have every intention to...
That's all the additional information I have. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay, so I need to retrieve the coffin and bring it to the mechanic.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I've been to that base before.
Take care.
Wowzer!
Snag it.
Is your cargo all right? Sure you've not been mistreated?
Feels good.
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing. Whoa! Sam, did you just stumble? You might be trying to carry too much cargo on your back. If you're going to engage the enemy, I strongly suggest you put your pack down so you can be lighter on your feet.
Where's the coffin? Okay, the coffin's there. I need this guy to turn. Turn back the other way. Turn around, yeah, there you go. Why isn't the thing showing up for me to... Why can't I take him out? What is going on? There's a guy there. Wait, how am I supposed to pick this thing up? What? So I can't carry it.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off. Wait, what's that there? Where are all these enemies coming from?
Oh my god, I got back.
That one. Gotcha. So that's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition. I see nothing to concern me here, so we're all good. Ah, I know this. I've been looking all over for it. Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend. I understand you have a Cupid.
The mechanic is Woodkid. Coffin board. Coffin shaped transportation device. Can I bring it smoothly on water and dry? Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined.
I like his
Enough
like
for me to make
sweater
great
jacket
strides in
thing.
multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
What?
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves. Thanks again. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a... sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. But I won't keep you.
APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare.
Many thanks, friend.
Just a little bit more.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to it.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But There's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness and shelter greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will be turning.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Yeah, he's a part of like this ship. It's so hard to explain.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knot. But you need to travel to West Fort Knot to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knot delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order...
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, another earthquake.
Getting go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
What is this game?
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great. Which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott. But there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, what? Alright, so I have a long journey to... also just took a bunch of materials from this place. And I'll spend a bit of the time building roads. To make it easier to travel. I'm gonna take the road in here, see where the next places are. Check something. Okay, I'm back now. I'm apparently 56% done with the game. At about 14 plus hours.
This one's for you.
Where's the, Interesting. Where's the spot for me to use the crafter? What? So these are the machines that you feed the... let's see. Damn, I need a lot more materials. There's so much stuff on it. I think even complete it. Maybe I'm better off on the other side of the mountain going around. Yeah, Twin Valleys, okay.
Look that one.
This is a really long train. I think this road ended over here already. Once I was completely done with it. Not really.
Last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
your orders and requests.
I'm gonna make this song. It's pretty good. So I still have to check into it.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
There is only this I know. I will die before I'm old.
Just a bit further now.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously. We owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo prop. Ah, no issues with this that I can see. We should be able to put it to use right away.
Okay, I just completed episode 7.
We are so grateful for your support. Put us online with your cube.
It's one of the best animations of the game. Oh, I still have so much more to connect. Oh, skeleton active. Skeleton designed for making deliveries makes it much easier to traverse difficult terrain such as rivers, slopes, snow. Boosting for okay, cool.
Now display your current porter grade.
Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination. Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my...
Present, ooh. New sunglasses, thank you. I like it.
Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, I've shared the data for a Bulka skeleton. It's a piece of equipment specially tailored, ideal for keeping. It's bound to make your, you know, for a while there it felt, but we won't fall victim. Our facility, without it, and without a full, no need to worry. Rest assured, all to bring this.
I'm just skipping through because there's nothing really.
We've got a lot riding on you, Drawbridge.
Hello, Sam. More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt.
I don't know why my
whatsoever.
PlayStation's not displaying whenever many people don't. It says there's 5 people in here right now.
Expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Sam, it's happened again.
Make sure to give me a follow if you're new.
We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside,
Patched up and good to go.
seen this before, Sam. It's calling to us again. Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Well, that's not an invitation.
Last time this happened, we had a cool cutscene and then traveled to another place.
strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual. Grenade launchers. It's risky, but you could try taking their weapons for your own use. Are you up for the challenge, Sam? Something's coming. Watch out!
Corta!
Ice pillars are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them?
Alright, quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Contacto! How about this?
Got him on the rope. He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
Hands up!
Recognize his face?
No, I don't.
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well. Oh, seems all the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there. The vehicle also looks none the worse for wear.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
His name is Neil. Neil Vanna.
Neil Vanna? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received your next assignment. This main order can be undertaken by accessing the delivery terminal at East Fort Knott.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tamara with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities. Taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until...
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist Shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Order accepted. Thank you.
get him.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that you...
There's barely any damage I can see. That's great. Really great. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you got it here safe and sound. Oh, wow, you found this? Well, I should have no trouble continuing. All right.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. Please accept this by way of... I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Order completed. Well done.
You're always appreciated.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on her client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.